Welcome back to Season 3 of my Philadelphia Eagles franchise here on Madden 23. Today we are jumping into Week 4 against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are led by former Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts. So let's check out the Pittsburgh roster right now. Like I said, they are led by former Eagle Jalen Hurts, who was in Carolina last year, but left after they got bounced in the divisional round by us. And then at running back, they have a 92 overall Najee Harris, and at wide receiver, an 89 overall Diontae Johnson, an 80 overall George Pickens, and an 83 overall Jacoby Myers. Pat Freiermuth is also up to an 83 overall for them. And I'm going to highlight a few players on the defense, like defensive end Cam Hayward, who was an 87 overall, and then we go to outside linebacker, where there was a 97 overall X-Factor TJ Watt. Obviously, could be a major problem. And then at free safety, they have a 91 overall Minkah Fitzpatrick. And then at corner, they don't look too good, but D'Angelo Gross, I about called him Cross, whatever. D'Angelo Gross is a second-year player with a day one starter and an award winner tag, so I imagine he probably won Rookie of the Year last year. Coach, your team has struggled out of the gate so far, and when that happens, a lot of blame is usually placed on the quarterback. Who needs to step up? I'm going to say the team. McCutchen only had one bad game, and that was the second game where the offense never found the end zone. But other than that, I don't think he's played horrible. Grab your shovels and beat the Steelers. And let's just see if we can get this contract out of the way right now. Josh Sweat, we 100% want to bring him back. And on a 3-year offer, that is not exactly the offer I was hoping to get next season. Or I'm sorry, that is exactly the offer I was hoping to get. I read not for some reason. Next season will be great. All right, well, Josh, we still have most of this season to be played, so can we kind of like focus on that? But I just wanted to get that contract taken care of because I knew we were going to re-sign him. That was definitely a player I did not want to lose. But let's jump into Week 4 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And McCutchen and the offense will get the ball to start, so it is 1st and 10 from the 25. Out in shotgun, Pollard is the running back to start the game. McCutchen standing in the pocket, throwing to the outside, caught by Goddard, and that's a gain of about 5. And TJ Watt is injured on the first play for Pittsburgh. Well, that could be huge for the Steelers. Now 2nd and 5 from the 30-yard line. McCutchen out in shotgun again. Will once again look to pass. Dropping farther back, McCutchen going deep down the right side, and that will be caught by his receiver in Steelers territory. That is A.J. Brown to the other 30-yard line. All right, a hot start from Glenn McCutchen. Now from the 30, he will look to pass again. A quick throw over the middle is incomplete. Well, that kind of cools it down a little bit. Now 2nd and 10, coming back out in shotgun from the 30-yard line still. Pollard is the running back. They have not run the ball yet and will not run it here. But McCutchen will throw it to Pollard over the middle, and Pollard will fumble the ball, and Pittsburgh may recover, and they finally are able to pick it up. So we get a great start, but fumble the ball. Last season, we shut down Jalen Hurts when he was with the Panthers. Let's see if we can do the same against Pittsburgh. On the first play, he's going deep down the left side, and that is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Jalen coming out in shotgun from the 31-yard line. We'll take the snap, hand off to Najee Harris, who was met by Hassan Reddick, but he breaks the tackle, but finally brought down to the 32. That brings up a 3rd and 9, a possible 3-and-out for the Steelers. Jalen out of shotgun. Will take the snap and look to pass, throws to the left side, and that is caught for the first down, and he will be brought down shortly after that at the 44. 2nd and 7 from the 47. Jalen Hurts lines up under center. And it's a toss play to the outside to Harris, and Harris will get to the edge and get brought down after about a 2-yard gain or a 3-yard gain, but now Diontae Johnson is hurt too. So far, they've lost TJ Watt and Diontae Johnson. Now 3rd and 4 from the 50. Hurts out of shotgun. Will take the snap and look to pass. He's rolling out, hit as he throws downfield, but finds, I believe that's Pat Freiermuth for the first down to the 41. 1st and 10 from the 41. Hurts out in shotgun again. With Harris in the backfield, that's where they go with it. And Najee to the outside with some room to run. Will get about 8 on the play or 9 to bring up a 2nd and 1 now. Jalen out in shotgun. Harris is the running back in the backfield from the 32-yard line. He will take the snap. It's a draw play. Harris to the outside will fight for the first down. A couple run plays later from the backup running back, it is 3rd and 7. Jalen out of shotgun. Going downfield to an open Najee Harris inside the 5, juking out Eagles, and he is brought down at the 1. We held Jalen's offense out of the end zone in our last meeting with the Panthers. And on the first drive here, he goes to the end zone and finds it. Touchdown, Diontae Johnson. 2nd and 10. McCutchen back in shotgun from the 25-yard line still. And it's a handoff to Pollard. Please try not to fumble it, and Pollard will fight his way for about a 7-yard gain. 3rd and 3. McCutchen out of shotgun. With a 5-wide set, he is now calling an audible. Let's see where everyone lines up here. He just switched some sides. So from the 32, McCutcheon throws quickly to the outside and badly misses his man, and will have to punt it away. The Steelers face a 3rd and 7 out of shotgun. Jalen's in the backfield with Najee Harris. He steps up in the pocket, goes deep down the right side, and that will be caught but knocked out of his receiver's hands by Sean Murphy. Bunting Eagles are getting the ball back. But after a sack and then an incomplete pass, it is now 3rd and 20 for the Eagles. McCutcheon out of shotgun from the 17-yard line, down by 7. We'll have to look to pass, throws it underneath. That's caught by Juan Jeffries, but getting nowhere near the marker, and we will punt it away on 4th and 14. And we jump a few plays into the Steelers' next drive. It is 3rd and 3 from the 39. Jalen out of shotgun, looking to keep their drive alive. We'll stand in the pocket, throw to the outside. That is caught for a 1st down. They're close to Philadelphia territory, so we will stay in. 1st and 10 out of shotgun. Jalen lobs it over the middle, and that is caught for another Steelers 1st down. A 3-yard pass would result in 2nd and 7. Jalen out of shotgun again from the 36-yard line. He will look to pass. The Eagles are bringing a blitz, but he goes to the outside. That is caught, and that will be a 1st down for Deontay Johnson. Never mind, they actually rule him short. It is 3rd and inches. I thought he was across the marker and they would give him forward progress, but I guess not. But now Jalen from under center will look to pass. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Pickens for the 1st down. And we jump to the 2nd quarter, where the Steelers are now facing a 3rd and 8 from the Eagles' 19. Jalen out of shotgun will take the snap. Look to pass. Goes over the middle. That's caught by Freiermuth, but he will not get the 1st down. But on 4th and 3, the Steelers are going to go for it from the 13-yard line. Hand off to Najee Harris. He will not get the 1st down. I don't really get that call, but I will take getting the ball back. Well, let's see if our offense can do anything with it. 1st and 10 from the 13. McCutcheon out of shotgun will look to pass here. Under pressure, we're going deep down the left side, and that is incomplete, but there is a flag that might be defensive pass interference. And that's exactly what it's going to be. So now 1st and 10 from the 41, and the crowd does not seem happy with that call. Jalen will drop back to pass. I'm sorry, that's McCutcheon dropping back to pass and going to the outside, caught by Goddard, and Goddard brought down to the 50. Brings up 2nd and 1. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Pollard in the backfield. He will take the snap. It's a screen pass to the outside, caught by Tony Pollard. He's got the 1st down into Pittsburgh territory, brought down to the 43. 2nd and 6. McCutcheon out of shotgun. That is Kennedy Brooks in at running back. And that's where they go with it. Brooks to the outside with the 1st down inside the 30 and laid out at the 28-yard line. A gain of 12 for the Eagles. 3rd and 5 for McCutcheon in the offense. From the 23, he will look to pass. Dropping farther back and finally lets it go deep down the right side and just throws this one away. So we will bring Jake Elliott out for a 40-yard field goal attempt to try to at least get on the board tonight, making it 7-3. The kick is away and it is good. And on the Steelers' next drive, Nakobe Dean would recover a fumble, and we get the ball at the 38-yard line. But now a couple plays into the drive, it is 3rd and 9 from the 37. Can we avoid another 3 and out? McCutcheon takes the snap, drops back, and he's under pressure. Well, we could at least stay in field goal range, but now we have to punt it away. And now 3rd and 12 for the Steelers, a possible 3 and out for them from the 12-yard line. Hurts out of shotgun, will take the snap. He's looking to pass and throws it to the outside. That is caught, but he's out of bounds, and they will have to punt it back to Philadelphia again. And now a few plays into the next drive, the Eagles are at the Steelers' 37-yard line. McCutcheon out of shotgun will look to pass, dropping back, and finally lets it go deep down the right side. That is caught and out of bounds, I believe is going to be Devontae Smith. So now 1st and 10 from the 24. McCutcheon out of shotgun again. Will take the snap and look to pass. Dropping farther back and now throws on the run and hits a Pittsburgh Steeler who wasn't even running. And now he gets a return down the sideline and he might be gone. Steelers may be able to take a 14-3 lead. Kennedy Brooks is the last one that can get him, and he won't get him. Touchdown Steelers. I don't know why quarterbacks in Madden 23 are so prone to those stupid throws, but it's insane. Now 3rd and 6 out of shotgun with 2 minutes to go in the half. McCutcheon under pressure and getting sacked again, this time back at the 13. Now 1st and 10 from the 37. Jalen out of shotgun with 58 seconds to go and 1 timeout in the half. Hurts will look to pass, and Hurts going deep down the left side, and he will overthrow Deontay Johnson, who was definitely open. Now 2nd and 10 from the 37. Jalen back in shotgun. Hopefully our secondary doesn't get torched that bad again. Hurts standing back in the pocket, throws underneath. That is caught by Freiermuth, and he's brought down to the 30. 3rd and 4, 28 seconds to go in the half. Hurts out of shotgun, will take the snap. Stand in the pocket, now going deep down the right sideline. That's tipped in the air and incomplete. So they will send out Rodrigo Blankenship for about a 47-yard field goal here to try to go up 17-3 before halftime. The kick is away, and it is good. So we are now in the second half, down by 14, and Pittsburgh has the ball. It is 3rd and 2 from their own 44. Jalen will take the snap and look to pass to convert. Throws it over the middle, and that is caught for the first down into Eagles territory. A 5-yard pass will bring up 2nd and 5 for the Steelers. Jalen out of shotgun will take the snap. He's rolling out under pressure, throws back across his body, and is almost picked off by James Conley. That leads to a 3rd and 5. Hurts coming out in shotgun, a 5-wide set. From the 40-yard line, Hurts takes the snap. Stands back in the pocket. He's going to try to run for the first down, and he will get the first. Oh, he may have slid too early, and I think he did. But that leads to 4th and inches. But they will go for it from the 35-yard line. Hurts from under center, hands off to Najee Harris, who will, I think, get... Yeah, he definitely got the first down after that hit. We had a chance to get him there, but then the tackle threw him across the line. So now 1st and 10, they go back to Najee Harris to the outside. Harris with another first down run and brought down after a run of 12. Now 2nd and 6 for the Steelers after a 4-yard run from Harris. Jalen under center. Harris is the running back. That's where they go with it again, up the middle, and Najee Harris powers his way for a first down again. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Jalen out of shotgun will take the snap, and he quickly throws it to the outside, caught by Harris, who is horse collar tackled by Nakobe Dean. Luckily, there is no flag for that in Madden. 3rd and 10 from the 11-yard line. Jalen out of shotgun will take the snap. Standing in the pocket now, dancing around, and Jalen's going to try to take off for another first down. He breaks a tackle and will get into the end zone. Kaiser White could not get him down, and the Steelers take a 24-3 lead. And now on the Eagles' next drive, it is 3rd and 3 from the Steelers' 40. McCutcheon out of shotgun will take the snap and look to pass. Standing in the pocket, drops farther back, now going deep down the left side, and that is caught by Dallas Goedert, brought down inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. McCutcheon out of shotgun, Pollard in the backfield. He will take the snap and look to pass again. And he finally throws it underneath, caught by Quez Watkins, and Watkins will get brought down to the 11. 2nd and 3, McCutcheon out of shotgun again from the 11-yard line. He will take the snap and look to pass. He quickly throws to the outside, and that is picked off by the Steelers again, and they may have another pick six here. Down the sideline, I don't think anybody's going to get him. 25-20, 15-10, 5, touchdown Pittsburgh. And now down by 28 here with 52 seconds to go in the third. It is 3rd and 1 from our own 34. He will send, I believe, Leo Porter is his name, in motion, the 3rd-string tight end. And then a handoff to Tony Pollard for the first down, brought down to the 40. And that will take us to the 4th quarter where we need a miracle. 2nd and 2 from our own 48. McCutcheon takes the snap, stands in the pocket. He's under pressure, rolling out, and needs to get rid of it, and finally throws it away. And now Landon Dickerson is injured once again for the Eagles. I feel like it happens every week. 3rd and 2, McCutcheon under center from the 48-yard line. He will look to pass again. He's dropping farther back, rolling out to his right side, and finally throwing the ball, and that is almost the closest people there were 2 Steelers players. 4th and 2. And we pretty much have to go for this, down by 4 touchdowns. McCutcheon lines up under center from the 48. It's a handoff to Pollard up the middle, and Pollard will not get the first down. And Jalen Hurts is definitely getting his revenge game tonight. 3rd and 6 from the 44. Hurts drops back to pass, and he's under pressure and will be sacked by Josh Sweat, the first sign of life from our team in a while. And on the Eagles' next drive, Glenn McCutcheon would throw another interception, this one by Minkah Fitzpatrick, and he returned it to the 13-yard line. So that is where Jalen and the offense will take over, up by 4 touchdowns. Hurts from under center will hand it to Najee Harris up the middle, and Najee Harris is down to the 1-yard line before he is finally stopped. I really thought he was getting into the end zone on that play. 1st and goal, Jalen lining up under center from the 1-yard line. Najee Harris is the running back. And they go with Harris up the middle, who walks in. You could have driven a truck through that lane. 3rd and 5 from the 30-yard line. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Down by 35 points. He comes out, will look to pass, and goes deep down the left side, and that one will be caught by A.J. Brown, and Brown is brought down to the 25. A couple plays later, the Eagles are looking at a 3rd and 8 from the 23-yard line. He sends Brian Ford in motion. And McCutcheon will take the snap and look to pass. He throws it deep down the left side for Brian Ford, and that's knocked out of the air. So on 4th and 8, we will go for it from the 23-yard line. McCutcheon out of shotgun will look to pass. Drops back and throws it deep downfield, and that will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, A.J. Brown. At least we finally find the end zone tonight. as we are able to make it 38-10 here in the last 7 minutes of the game. The Steelers would go 3 and out, so Philadelphia gets the ball back, but it is now 4th and 5 from the 33. McCutcheon takes the snap and throws it deep down the left side. That is caught by A.J. Brown. Where was this offense earlier? A couple plays later, it is 3rd and 7 from the 43. McCutcheon out of shotgun with a 5-wide set. Will take the snap. He drops back, and he's going deep down the right side, and that will be wildly incomplete, or he threw it away. So now 4th and 7. McCutcheon out of shotgun. 3:21 to go in the game. Just playing for pride now. He is looking to pass. He drops farther back. McCutcheon going deep downfield, and that is overthrown and incomplete. And the Steelers would run down the rest of the clock, so the final score is 38-10. So after we finally get our first win of the season last week against the Saints, we get absolutely blown out, and Pittsburgh gets their first win of the season, improving to 1-3. We fall to 1-3. Last year, we went 13-4. I really don't know what happened to this team. I didn't think the loss of Darius Slay to Indianapolis in free agency would be this big of a loss, but apparently it is. Final stats on the day, Glenn McCutcheon goes 27 for 47, 304 yards, 1 touchdown, but 3 interceptions. And on the ground, Tony Pollard, 9 attempts for 30 yards. We could not run the ball at all today, nor did we really try. And receiving, Tony Pollard 8 for 30, Devontae Smith 6 for 57, A.J. Brown 5 for 143 in a score, but the touchdown was in garbage time. Over on defense, who led the team in tackles? It is Nakobe Dean this time with 11. I do like to see that. In sacks, it is Josh Sweat who got 1. Earl Hayden and Yannick Ngakoue apparently shared 1. And interceptions, we got none against Jalen, I think after picking him off 3 times in the playoffs. And speaking of that day, Jalen Hurts had a much better day today. 20 of 28 for 159, 1 touchdown, and no picks. On the ground, Najee Harris 122 yards and a touchdown. Jalen Hurts also ran for 1. And receiving, Pat Freiermuth 8 for 66 and Deontay Johnson 4 for 23 and a touchdown. After the game, rookie corner Earl Hayden does have an upgrade, so let's go ahead and upgrade his man-to-man because I think that was one of his weakest points coming in. And that moves him to a 78 overall. He gets +2 to man, +1 to press. +1 to play rec and +1 to press, and then +1 to zone. And he is still a hidden depth trait. And we do have 1 new injury after this game. Left tackle Jordan Mailata has a broken thumb and will miss the next 4 weeks. Though I have not simulated past this week, so he will miss the next 3 games pretty much. And honestly, I considered simulating this game here in Week 5 against the Packers, but you can tell here on the list, we have a breakout wide receiver, linebacker, and running back scenario. So I figure we'll go ahead and watch this game too. I don't know when we're actually going to simulate a game. Like I've said before, the glitch where you get stuck at the draft is still in the game, and I'm afraid of hitting that after this year because it generally happens around seasons 3 or 4, and we are in season 3. So that is the reason we are moving incredibly slow through this season. So obviously, with that being said, that means the next video will be this game against the Green Bay Packers. We are both 1-3, trying to find our footing on the season. So hopefully we can get our second win on the year. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys next time.